Hello and welcome to another edition of Helly's Other Kitchens. Today I'll be making coconut macaroons or macarons, however you're supposed to pronounce it. You've got to preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit or gas mark 4. You'll need 225 grams of desiccated coconut, 45 grams of plain flour, a quarter teaspoon or 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 170 millilitres of condensed milk. You will need a wooden spoon. This stuff is thick. So you get your flour and salt and mix it in with the desiccated coconut. Wooden spoon all the way and make sure it's all kind of mixed in together as best you can. Keep going for like a couple of minutes until it's all mixed together. Then pour in your condensed milk, and then once this is all poured out, you add your 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now basically just kind of fold it all in and keep going until it's pretty much all mixed together. You've got to be very thorough, as sometimes you can get some flour or coconut dry at the bottom that hasn't been mixed in with the condensed milk. And so you mix it until it gets a bit kind of bready or cakey, best way I can describe this. And I said you've got to just check the bottom to make sure there's no loose bits. And now you're ready to put this in the oven. Now, using a tablespoon, we'll be scooping these up and putting them on your baking tray. I'm doing this one-handed, but always recommend. I always like to use another teaspoon just to kind of give it a bit of shape, and then using on greaseproof paper. And yeah, and just scatter them out, leave them about 1/2 inch, 2.5 centimeters gap between each one as you go, so it doesn't all kind of touch as it bakes. So with this batch I made about 19, but my book said you can make it between up to like 24. But you can also notice that some of the sizes are a bit different, but as long as you're kind of cooking them and around the same heat and temperature, it should be fine. And as long as you just keep an eye on them. Although, as a lot of the mixture always tends to stick to the spoon, it's a very laborious task actually just putting them on the baking tray in the first place. Then you slide them in the oven. As I said, I've got this at 180 degrees, and yeah, it should be good. Also, wear gloves. I'm just being an idiot, but wear gloves. So once again, my book actually says like 20 minutes, but because my oven doesn't distribute heat evenly, I check it every 5 minutes and rotate them. So this has been about 13 minutes. This is how they look. Check them every 5 minutes, I reckon. Wait for them to cool, then you're good to eat.